Why buy hot cross buns from the supermarket when you can easily make them at home? And these are only going to cost you $1.32 per batch, compared to $4 on sale at the shops. Come on, let me show you just how easy these are. Oh, and these are so delicious. You're going to want to like and save this so you can make them yourself. Now let's get started. In a large bowl, add 200 ml of warm water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 heaped teaspoon of instant dried yeast. Give it a light mix and then set it aside to bloom. Now, because we're using instant dried yeast, you don't have to allow it to bloom, but it's an easy way to know your yeast is active before going to all the trouble of making your dough and then it doesn't rise. You can see there my yeast has bloomed. Now we're going to add 2 cups of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 teaspoon of allspice, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix all that together until you formed a shaggy dough, and now we're going to add our chocolate chips. Mix that till it's all combined evenly and then lightly knead for a couple of minutes. And now we're just going to cover this and allow it to proof for about an hour or 2 until it's doubled in size. My dough has doubled in size and it is quite hot today, so some of my chocolate chips have melted, but that's fine. I'm going to attempt to give it a light knead and then divide into 6 equal portions, shape it, and then place it onto my lined baking tray. Now they're all finished and I've made sure there's enough space between each one. I'm going to attempt to cover it with some Glad wrap and leave it to the side for about half an hour until they've doubled in size. Now let's make the paste for our crosses. We just want to add 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, add water and stir until it becomes a thick paste. I'm going to attempt to put this into a seal lock bag without making too much mess. And then when it's time to pipe, I just need to cut the corner and I can pipe my crosses out easily. My cross buns are looking absolutely perfect, so I'm just going to quickly pipe the crosses on. And now it's time to bake in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes. I'm going to quickly make my sugar glaze, which is just 1 tablespoon of sugar to 1 tablespoon of water, and mix it, making sure all the sugar has dissolved. My oven's just beeped. These are looking absolutely perfect. So now I'm just going to brush over that sugar glaze, allow it to cool on my cooling rack. Look how soft and delicious and pillowy these look. These are so easy to make, so much cheaper than what you buy at the grocery store, and in my opinion they taste so much better. If you haven't already, like and save this. I told you these were too good not to make yourself. And if you are someone that wants to spend less at the grocery store and not feel overwhelmed in the kitchen, then make sure you follow along and I'll show you just how easily you can do it.